A nation spends on warring strife, ignoring the needs of human life. Social uplift, a distant dream, a path to darkness, a haunting scene. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense and on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual doom, a tragic plight, a loss of soul, a fading light. We're machines of death and fear, but neglect the human spirit year by year. A hollow victory, a pyrrhic win, a nation divided, a soul within. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense and on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual doom, a tragic plight, a loss of soul, a fading light. We're machines of death and fear, but neglect the human spirit year by year. A hollow victory, a pyrrhic win, a nation divided, a soul within. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense and on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual doom, a tragic plight, a loss of soul, a fading light. Let's invest in peace, in humankind, a future brighter, a heart that's kind. Let's build a nation where love prevails and justice triumphs over all else. A nation that continues year after year to spend more money on military defense and on programs of social uplift is approaching spiritual doom, a tragic plight, a loss of soul, a fading light. Nations rise and fall, a timeless tale, a lesson learned for all to avail. The reason for the downfall, a simple truth, the people's weakness, a bitter truth. A nation's fate is tied to its people, their strength and character, the guiding steeple. When they falter, when they fail, the nation crumbles, a mournful wail. A people divided, a nation weak, a spirit broken, a silent shriek, a loss of purpose, a moral decay, a nation doomed to fade away. A nation's fate is tied to its people, their strength and character, the guiding steeple. When they falter, when they fail, the nation crumbles, a mournful wail. A people divided, a nation weak, a spirit broken, a silent shriek, a loss of purpose, a moral decay, a nation doomed to fade away. A nation's fate is tied to its people, their strength and character, the guiding steeple. When they falter, when they fail, the nation crumbles, a mournful wail. A united people, a nation that shines with courage and hope, will rise and soar and build a future forevermore. A nation's fate is tied to its people, their strength and character, the guiding steeple. When they falter, when they fail, the nation crumbles, a mournful wail. To gauge a leader, a wise man's test is to to look at those he holds the very best. The counsel he seeks, the minds he trusts, reflect his wisdom or his trust. A ruler's intelligence is seen in those around. The man he chooses, a guiding sound. A wise leader surrounds himself with the right. A fool's company leads him astray into the night, to the night. The caliber of his team, a telling sign of his judgment, is discerning mind. A leader who listens, who learns and grows, will gather the best where wisdom flows. A ruler's intelligence is seen in those around. The man he chooses, a cutting sound. A wise leader surrounds himself with the right. A fool's company leads him astray into the night, to the night. The caliber of his team, a telling sign of his judgment, his discerning mind. A leader who listens, who learns and grows, will gather the best where wisdom flows. Is seen in those around. The man he chooses, a guiding sound. A wise leader surrounds himself with the bright. A fool's company leads him astray into the night, to the night. Into the night. Let's choose our leaders with care and thought. A ruler who listens, who's truly sought to serve the people with heart and soul. A leader of wisdom, a guiding role. Guiding role. A ruler's intelligence is seen in those around. The man he chooses, a guiding sound. A wise leader surrounds himself with the right. A fool's company leads him astray into the night, to the night. Ignorance and freedom, a fragile pair. A paradox of hope and despair. A nation that seeks both, a foolish dream. For knowledge is the key, a guiding beam. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free in a state of civilization, it expects to never was and never will be. Knowledge is power, a guiding light. Ignorance leads to darkness, a fearful night. An educated people, a nation strong. A spirit united, a righteous song. A people who think, who learn and grow, will build a future where freedom will flow. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free in a state of civilization, it expects to never was and never will be. Knowledge is power, a guiding light. Ignorance leads to darkness, a fearful night. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free in a state of civilization, it expects to never was and never will be. Knowledge is power, a guiding light. Ignorance leads to darkness, a fearful night. It's a missing education, a noble cause, a future of hope for all to pause and celebrate the power of the mind. A nation enlightened, truly refined. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free in a state of civilization, it expects to never was and never will be. Knowledge is power, a guiding light. Ignorance leads to darkness, a fearful night. eyes rise and fall, a timeless tale, a lesson learned for all to avail. Leaders prioritize their wealth and might, neglecting the people, a tragic plight. Empires collapse when leaders give up on their personal wealth and power. Fight for the welfare of their people, a perilous hour. A nation divided, a spirit torn, a dream of justice forever forlorn. A government that serves its own elite, ignoring the masses, a bitter defeat. A people suffering, a nation weak, a future uncertain, a mournful shriek. Empires collapse when leaders give up on their personal wealth and power. Fight for the welfare of their people, a perilous hour. A nation divided, a spirit torn, a dream of justice forever forlorn. A government that serves its own elite, ignoring the masses, a bitter defeat. A people suffering, a nation weak, a future uncertain, a mournful shriek. Empires collapse when leaders give up on their personal wealth and power. Fight for the welfare of their people, a perilous hour. A nation divided, a spirit torn, a dream of justice forever forlorn. Let's choose our leaders wisely and well. A government that serves a story to tell of justice and fairness, a nation united, a future of hope forever invited. Empires collapse when leaders give off on their personal wealth and power. Fight for the welfare of their people, a perilous hour. A nation divided, a spirit torn, a dream of justice forever forlorn. Every human from their mistakes, a foolish world will surely make. For learning comes from trials and strife, overcoming challenges, a better life. The ultimate result of shielding men from the effects of folly is to fill the world with fools, a tragedy. Let's face our fears, our doubts, our shame, and learn from mistakes, a noble game. It's through adversity we grow and learn, a stronger spirit, a soul that's stern. Let's embrace the challenges, the tests of fate, and build a future that will elevate. The ultimate result of shielding men from the effects of folly is to fill the world with fools, a tragedy. Let's face our fears, our doubts, our shame, and learn from mistakes, a noble game. Let's be brave, let's be bold, face the world with hearts of gold. Let's learn from errors, grow and mend, and build a future that will never end. The ultimate result of shielding men from the effects of folly is to fill the world with fools, a tragedy. Let's face our fears, our doubts, our shame, and learn from mistakes, a noble game. It's through adversity we grow and learn, a stronger spirit, a soul that's stern. Let's embrace the challenges, the tests of fate, and build a future that will elevate. The ultimate result of shielding men from the effects of folly is to fill the world with fools, a tragedy. Let's face our fears, our doubts, our shame, and learn from mistakes, a noble game. From mistakes, a noble game. A nation's fate lies in the hands of its leaders. Across the lands when they decay, their morals fall, the nation crumbles for one and all. The collapse of a country is usually the result of the decay of its leaders. Like people who strive and strive to build a future where hope survives. A corrupt government, a nation weak, a people suffering, a silent shriek, a loss of faith, a moral blight, a nation doomed, a tragic sight. The collapse of a country is usually the result of the decay of its leaders. Like people who strive and strive to build a future where hope survives. Let's choose our leaders wisely and well. A government that serves a story to tell of justice and fairness, a nation united, a future of hope, forever invited. The collapse of a country is usually the result of the decay of its leaders. That is people who strive and strive to build a future where hope survives. Where hope survives. A nation can endure the foolish and the bold, the ambitious and the weak, a tale to be told. But treason from within, a fatal blow, a wound that deepens as time will show. A nation can survive its fools and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. A betrayal of trust, a dangerous mission, a threat to the fabric of our nation. When leaders turn against their own people's plight, a nation suffers a tragic sight. A betrayal of trust, a dangerous mission, a threat to the fabric of our nation. A nation can survive its fools and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. A betrayal of trust, a dangerous mission, a threat to the fabric of our nation. Leaders turn against their own people's plight, a nation suffers a tragic sight. A betrayal of faith, a broken vow, a future uncertain, a sorrowful vow. A nation can survive its fools and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. A betrayal of trust, a dangerous mission, a threat to the fabric of our nation. Let's choose our leaders wisely and well. A government that serves a story to tell of loyalty and honor, a nation united, a future of hope, forever invited. Nation can survive its fools and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. A betrayal of trust, a dangerous mission, a threat to the fabric of our nation.